Big daycare bills and big headaches. It adds up to big complaints about childcare across the province. The provincial government sets the rules and standards for daycare. Since CBC's Debt for Daycare series started last week, daycare has become a political issue. And with an election around the corner, the politicians see daycare as a campaign issue. Here and Now's Amy Studley reports.
They have a $47,000 daycare bill. She can only afford care for one child, and she left her job to stay home with her babies. They need help, but 3 years into the provincial government's 10-year child care strategy, there are still big problems.
We can't change an industry overnight. We need to work with people who work in childcare as employees. We need to work with childcare operators, and we also need to work throughout the province with groups and organizations that have a desire to provide a not-for-profit childcare centre or operation in their community.
An election is around the corner. Other party leaders say they can do better.
It is a policy position that we will have in place within our election platform. There's no question a child care revision for provincially is something that we will have to do.
I think borrow from best practices in other jurisdictions, but doing it is a priority because families need it and our economy needs those people working productively.
Premier Davis says his party has already made significant improvements.
A decade ago, there was just over 4,000 spaces in the province, and it's almost 7,800 regulated spaces today.
And just a few months ago, the province introduced a new operating grant to make daycare cheaper. If a centre agrees to charge base rates, the government will top them up. Some centres say it's not enough to pay their bills, and they won't take part.
What we have now is not satisfactory. It would be good for the economy to have good child care program. We need to do it to help encourage people to raise families, to remove the disincentives, because the lack of a proper child care program is driving a lot of families into poverty.
Every single day, we're just constantly hearing about this problem, so it is something we will be dealing with in our platform.
The Premier says his government already has a program in place that will see better, more affordable childcare in Newfoundland and Labrador by 2022. Amy Studley, CBC News, St. John's.